Good morning, everyone. My name is Roseanne Burke, and I'm a dementia trainer and educator. I'm here today with day 9 of my 12 days of Christmas activities to do with a loved one who has dementia. For many of us, the best part of the holidays is the time that we get to spend with family and friends. And if we live with a person who has dementia, we absolutely want to continue to have those visits and to encourage others to come into our home if that's been part of our tradition. What I will encourage is for you to be ready as the care partner to be flexible and have some adaptations ready to go so that the person with dementia will be set up for success and will enjoy those visits with loved ones. So for example, if you're used to having a big crowd of people into your home, you may want to decrease the number of people at one time. So instead of having 20 people at a party, maybe make it a much smaller group of maybe 5 or 6 or 8 people. It'll be less overwhelming for the person who has dementia. Make sure that you have someone to be with the person who has dementia and stay close by so that if they need anything or if they're starting to feel anxious, that they know they can turn to you for help. It's also a good idea to have a quiet place for that person to retreat into and take a few minutes to steal away and have quiet time if they need it. Before your visitors arrive, if they haven't seen the person for a while and you think they're going to notice some big changes, then give them the heads up and let them know what has happened over the past year or whenever. Let them know what they can expect and give them some tips maybe about how to stimulate conversation. Maybe if they have a few photos that they can bring along with them or just have a few stories in their back pocket to reminisce with the person who has dementia. Keep your home well lit during the party. I know for many of us, it's quite magical to dim the lights and have candles and all the twinkly Christmas lights. But for the person with dementia who has vision changes as a result of dementia and other reasons as to why their vision may not be as good, it can be really difficult to participate and to see what's going on and distressing if the room is too dark. So keep it nice and lit. If you're taking the person out to an event like I did on Saturday, I took Dad out to the Christmas party that was at the nursing home. Again, be prepared to be adaptable and flexible and to watch the cues of the person that you're with. So, I certainly didn't force him to partake in any of the activities or the crafts. I gave him choices. Would you like to have a picture taken or do cookie decorating? So I let him lead the way into what parts of the party he would like to participate in. When it looked like the look on his face was more of sort of distress or frustration or just not happy, then I suggested to him that maybe it's time for us to leave, and he readily got up and agreed. So again, sort of adjusting your expectations and doing things in smaller time blocks is probably a good idea. So I think we took in the party for about 40 minutes. It went on for an hour and a half. So when I arrived with him, I certainly didn't expect that we would be there for an hour and a half. Again, I just watched his body language and his cues and got up to leave when I thought he was ready to go. So those are my tips for today. By all means, continue to have those visits and to encourage people to visit and engage with the person who has dementia. It's a big part of the holidays, and we want the person to be surrounded by loved ones that they've had around for many, many years. So please encourage that to happen with some adaptations, and you'll be all ready for the holidays. Thanks very much. I'll see you again with tip number 10 coming soon.